Hello, guys. Welcome back to another podcast. My name is Eric Flores, and I'm here joined with the crew.
Wait a second. Anyways, the podcast this week, we got a very special podcast because it seems like we're in a quarantine.
I'm Armando.
I'm Matthew Rios, your host, and with me today we have Eric Flores and Armando Cruz. Back with you with the Apple House podcast.
Jesus, you know what your cop reminded me of right now?
What?
You know that movie Monsters, Inc.? When he comes back with a child's toy and they do like a quarantine on him? That's what reminded me. You coughing and then like the CDC running in just like...
Can we please have like a zoom in on like Eric and Armando's faces? I was doing that shit and like red fucking blaring lights and shit.
Yeah, while you're coughing. With
While
the
I'm coughing.
Inc. People.
Yes,
that could
please.
be our intro. Like that could be our snippet for...
and play the
Instagram.
Kill Bill theme.
Yeah,
Guys, we have a lot to talk about just like every weekend because our lives are pretty important. You know what I mean? We're gonna start off by talking about what everyone is going.
Everyone
through.
is
It seems like 2 weeks ago it was only like a few people that were affected by the coronavirus. Now it's like all of us. It's kind of crazy to think that.
Well, but before we get too hot into the podcast, let's first of all welcome back the homeboy Armando. Was missing for one podcast.
Did he get paid for that podcast?
No, he did not.
Okay. No,
So,
he didn't.
he was taking paternity leave, bruh. Congratulations.
Only 1 week, guys. I think that's like
That's a whole.
That's a world record, bro, for a guy to come back from paternity leave.
I gotta say, man,
labor laws against this.
you look a little more fatherly, like already. Yeah, I gotta say it.
Is it my aura? Is it my vibe?
no.
It's the aura, it's the beard, I think, and this is the
Yeah.
hair. I noticed you haven't like touched it up in a minute.
I have not.
You have a baby.
I have not.
'Cause you got a life to take care
I
of.
have not cared about myself in 3 weeks.
So I gotta ask, man. Personally, what is it like? Seeing the baby for the first time.
It's crazy. It's honestly like intense.
It's intense.
It's intense.
Did you
yeah.
cry?
I was crying the whole time.
I would have probably cried.
I was
the
crying the
entire
whole time.
bro.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like you never thought that you could like love something, you know?
Yeah.
Like just by looking at her, I can be like, "Yo, I would
love this.
I would
thing.
die for you."
That's
like,
crazy.
right now.
Because I can't even imagine that shit. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
imagine
I never
looking at
thought.
like something
I
and being
never
like,
thought.
man. Other than like Nicole, of course, but that was like earned. I
No,
feel like.
yeah, exactly. I feel like creating a life
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's
that's
beautiful.
nice.
It's awesome.
Can I tell you something, bro? Like already off the pictures, she's got like your nose just a little.
Oh
bit.
yeah,
Everyone says
That's
that.
what everybody
everyone
says.
does that.
I
Fuck.
actually went to
Damn,
I
bro.
want to go see the baby on Monday, and she's long, bro. She's very long.
She is,
Bro,
long.
you know who I fucking saw today? I saw Jose and Crystal at their new apartment. Congratulations to Jose and Crystal as well. But they were saying how you were calling the baby long. Like you've been telling everybody this baby long as hell.
Long, yeah. Is that a bad thing though?
pretty long.
She's long.
Is
No,
she?
she's
Is she
long.
tall?
She's long.
Bro,
She's
get
long.
that girl a jersey.
She's already like
Get that
washing-
girl a basketball jersey.
She's
dude.
already. Oh my God, Armando.
Shoot is shoot.
You're gonna coach your daughter's basketball team.
Yeah.
What do you know about
She's,
basketball? Hey, run the
Absolutely
two.
nothing.
Hey, run the point.
Technically, she still is AC, so she will be AC3.
What's your daughter's name?
Aliyah Rosalie Cruz Molina.
Oh,
Beautiful.
I like her middle name.
Rosalie?
Yeah, like the singer,
Yeah.
Rosalia.
La Rosalia. No. Anyways.
Nick is like,
Armando's already purified his hands 3 fucking times since he's been here.
Corona.
This is the big ass debate right now. So here in the city of Reno, we don't know where you guys are at, and we don't know your situation. We have audience from California, Texas, and Reno that come and listen to us. Here in Reno, they're not shutting down businesses, but they're highly recommending, almost enforcing to the fact that they close all businesses that are not essential to the public.
so that essentially predominantly means casinos. That was the main concern.
Well,
if I understand
I just heard
correctly.
from Nick, our producer. Nick, what were you telling us about the casinos?
Gambling is still open.
Gambling is still open. But I remember the first note or whatever, the first, I guess, message from the mayor of Reno was that one of the listed things that he wanted closed was like casinos, and I guess that's been like reduced, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
They got deep pockets. They gotta stay open.
because how the fuck are you gonna shut down the casinos in Reno? The bread and butter, honestly.
I know.
But the problem lies, where do most of the old people in Reno
Go.
tend to conglomerate?
Oh,
Where do they tend to
shit.
go to?
Dude, I was in a casino this weekend. I went out this weekend, and
And who the fuck was there, bro?
a lot of people.
A shit ton of old people.
No,
And young people.
Yeah, young
Because
people.
it's the weekend.
A lot of people were at Hef's.
Yeah, Hefes.
It was crazy. It was ridiculous how much people were at Hef's.
I don't know. People should
And
not go out.
No, they shouldn't. I honestly went out because of. I don't want. I got a hotel room to hook up with a girl in that hotel room
You want me to tell you guys something scary too?
before it got bad.
Not for me personally, but
Wow.
one of Nicole's. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this too much out loud, or I won't give too much information. But my
Okay.
girlfriend works at a grocery store, and one of her coworkers at said grocery store, her boyfriend ended up testing positive for coronavirus, and he is the 4th person in Reno at this point. But there's actually been quite a few more cases now of positive coronavirus. The thing is,
He didn't leave Reno, huh?
he didn't leave Reno, but he's been here. The thing is,
He was at-
it might have, spread at somewhere around Reno. So it's like you can't be too sure. Like,
Wait,
and
so
then
he
the people
hasn't
he's been
left
in contact-
Reno?
He hasn't left Reno. They've basically, they've tested him. He's positive, and he's self-quarantining.
What about her?
I think she's at work, but I don't think they're supposed to be together. So see, that's the
Okay,
problem.
as long as they're not
the
together.
problem
as long as they're
is
not
that like
together.
with this sort of thing, it's hard to contain it. It's impossible almost.
I just kind of want to run, but I don't even know what direction or like what purpose
The
it
thing
would
is,
serve.
you don't panic. That's the thing. You can't panic because then we lead to like riots and shit. The ultimate thing you have to remember is this is non-lethal for the most part. The mortality rate is like nothing. So even if it does infect you, which I know, it would fucking suck, but like it won't kill you, and it won't suck that bad. Most of us are not gonna get it because it doesn't have that kind of that
Potency?
spread. That sort of it can spread really fast.
Well,
and really
like
bad.
so. Look, this is my problem with it. It's like I have a business. to
Oh,
run,
and that's what I was gonna get to, bro.
and
Wait, hold on, Eric. Before you get into that, I'm sorry, bro.
No, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Because I've heard about this case. It was him. So then I'm assuming. Because there's a website on for
That follows
Nevada.
it, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it says that there's this case on, I think it was on Saturday or Friday,
Something like that.
that was like, yo, this guy never left Reno, so he got it in Reno.
He got it
So
in Reno.
it's here, it's there.
It's here. Yeah.
It's you can easily just get it right down the street if it
Oh
was
yeah,
supposed
most
to be there.
definitely.
So that's the question now. Do you know anything more about it? Like, are they investigating to who he's been in contact with, where he's been?
That's where things get a little sketchy, bro. I'm not gonna lie and say that I know everything that's going on currently. Like I know hospitals are providing the tests, and we
Yeah.
have like I would say probably enough test kits if something kind of fucking hits here. But that's the problem. How do we get things into Reno?
Yeah. Damn.
We have to go through the mountains. We have to go through the same with groceries. They have to cut through the mountains, which are getting snowed in right now.
I don't know, bro.
But look, I don't mean to take hope away. The thing is,
well, you did, Matt.
gotta quarantine.
If
and
you're out
unfortunately-
there, run,
run.
run as fast as you can.
What the fuck are you?
Run
Gonna...
until you get tired, then go home and back. Go back.
But back to what you were saying then. With like business. Fuck, bro.
yeah.
Maybe,
I'm
like-
still working, but I'm not gonna probably working pretty soon.
So
Maybe quarantine.
this is my thing, bro. If we stay open, would that represent us as like a good brand or like as a selfish brand,
It could be seen as selfish.
right? And that's why I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Because the thing is, it's a meeting we had, and I work at a certain clinic, at a certain doctor's office, if you would. And we had a big old fucking meeting about this concerning what we were going to do. And basically what we decided was we're going to try to be functioning because we can kind of get away with it being a doctor's office. But we're kind of playing it by ear. And I mean, there's a good chance we could get shut down. Like we could just like be like,
But this is the thing, like, who's gonna like come to your business like, hey, you're open, like you're gonna have to shut down, like
No,
exactly
it's
right.
not
who
like
is?
that.
Because
It's
the thing
more
is, it's for the betterment of.
that's
what's
what
going
I'm
on,
saying.
bro.
That's for us too. Like, I don't know
You have
what
to make the
do.
unselfish decision and do your part so that you don't spread this any further. Wouldn't you say it's your responsibility as a business owner to
Yeah,
make
I
sure
know,
your
but it's-
community doesn't fall
Think
prey
about
to this
this though,
virus?
too. It's like 3 weeks without working, and I don't know if our landlady is gonna like pay the rent for those 3 weeks.
I know Envy Energy will. Pay for the bills at
Oh
least
yeah,
for
they
covering.
will.
What are they gonna cover? Those
The
they're gonna
lights,
cover
just the lights. But what I'm saying is, there's a possibility you can get.
But if you're not even gonna be here, what the fuck?
You can probably, maybe, I don't know how this would happen because it's gonna fucking be a real shit show. But the general word is hopefully there's a way to get like a check stipend to you, like instead of getting your whatever, we all just. This is all a shit show.
This is
honestly.
crazy,
This is
bro.
gonna be a fucking.
This is like, it's
interesting.
because like this is the first time our generation has seen anything like this.
Yeah, honestly.
You know, because remember when the bird flu was a thing? Like,
Yeah,
who the fuck
influenza.
cared about an influenza? Oh God, influenza.
Oh, because the thing is, that can totally still be horrible. What I like about this is it's almost like a practice round. You know, next time something bad hits, we're gonna be like, oh shit, we need to like really bunker down.
Remember that toilet paper that I
the
bought
bird
in
flu?
2020?
What about the bird flu?
The bird flu? That was like a big thing that happened, but
I don't know if this could be of anything, but I heard in the Philippines they have a couple cases.
There's always like the flu
Do you
spreading
think so?
around.
The
The
bird
thing is,
flu?
it's a different mutation of like a certain.
Because I heard the bird flu is like, all right,
can
that
be
one
deadly.
you gotta be scared. You gotta be.
you have to
worried
be
about.
afraid of it because it can become really bad. It could easily be
but
like,
then they had the bird flu shot.
yeah,
The
well, yeah, you can take a flu
H1
shot.
vaccine or some shit like that. They invented a vaccine for
So
it.
then that's like the swine flu one, but yeah, you take the flu shot you take every year is for influenza or for the avian flu that they call it.
Yeah, but
And-
anyways, guys, let's just change the subject. I'm gonna figure this shit out if we stay open or not, and then whatever decision we come up with is the decision we're gonna stick to, and we'll go from there.
Comment
Wait,
down in
can
the
we-
comments and let us know if we're being assholes.
Yeah.
Bro,
Wait,
stay
can we?
on-
I want to hear Matt's opinion on this.
Oh,
How bad has the U.S. handled this?
horribly,
Terribly.
terribly, awfully. This campaign has like I'm surprised people aren't
Oh
fucking
my
up in
God,
arms.
dude. I don't
about
know
this shit.
how.
Like personally, as a man who's graduated with a biology degree, like this is a part of my life, and to see a president just like step on that, just be
Not
like,
give a fuck.
no, just blatantly lie, bro. That's the thing. Like it wasn't even just like a. He wasn't even just trying to cover his ass, or he was trying to cover his ass, but it was such a blatant fucking lie. How he was like, what did he say specifically? But it was basically that it was a hoax from the media, that coronavirus was a hoax, and like that there was nothing to worry about when there was clearly some shit to worry about.
Oh yeah.
It's
And then
it's a problem.
and now we're seeing that. I'm sorry to get a little political up in this bitch, but
Armando,
but-
you're
dude.
talking about my president, dude.
who?
Trump.
That's your president.
That's your president
You
too.
can suck his
That's
dick.
your
By
Dick,
law.
fuck, give a fuck.
by
That's
law,
that's your law. By
what's he
Okay.
gonna do, dude? Come down to Reno and fuck me?
Yeah,
I mean,
Donald Trump.
It's over.
yeah, Donald
It's
Trump.
over. The Apple House podcast is done.
It's done.
canceled.
It's canceled.
It's fake news.
Anyways, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking what's his fucking face?
Who?
Bernie. Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden.
I just don't like Joe Biden, man.
I don't like Joe Biden.
Whoever was on the campaign to smear him and to get videos of him to doing all this fuck shit, fucking great job, because
Bro.
it makes him look like a real asshole, and I think he's
Dude,
a
but
real
I feel
asshole.
like he's gonna win the candidacy.
He might, but the thing is, I've heard that at this point, Bernie can still pull out a win. He's at about the same place that Obama is or was in his campaign.
Really?
Like behind.
I need Bernie, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I honestly prefer Bernie, but at this point, I'd honestly prefer
Bernie's
anybody.
too socialist.
You're
though.
stupid. Shut the fuck
I
up.
mean, fucking
Let's get
bro,
someone that
look,
actually gives a fuck about the American
Okay,
people.
imagine
dude.
Bernie does get in.
So-
There's still like the Senate, right? There's still the House of Representatives that can say, no, we're not gonna do that socialist shit.
That's true.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
He'll be in check for what, like the two socialist shit.
So
I
he's
guess
gonna have
you
2
could say.
years of trying
I don't
to
think
pass
we should.
stupid
I
shit
don't.
that's
Think, I
probably
don't
not
think.
gonna get
I don't think we
passed.
should talk about politics. I don't think.
Yeah,
It's
Alright,
just. It's
all
just
I'm
too.
saying
Yeah.
is fuck Donald Trump and fuck Joe Biden.
The Apple House podcast
We-
does not condone that.
We are. I am Bernie
Each
Sanders.
one of us are a subsidiary of not like of the Apple House.
Look
podcast.
at Matt's hoodie.
the-
That's his Bernie Sanders all over it.
The Apple House podcast
Yeah.
does not
That's not
entitle.
this isn't a Bernie hoodie. It's a Tyler, the creator.
No, I don't know. I don't like.
I just don't see Trump winning re-election. after
I
this
could
whole
honestly see him
fiasco.
maybe.
Because
I don't know.
white people start caring only when it affects them, and now it's affecting
Actually,
them.
yeah. Now it's actually
So-
affecting
That's a
Oh.
very good point.
So
Let's just not stick to this political thing.
I'm ready to get canceled on Twitter. Oh wait, I don't have one. Fuck you guys, dude. I can say whatever I want.
So what do you guys think about Little Uzi's album dropping? I honestly don't like it that
it's
much.
sick.
I do. I love it.
You want
Armando-
to? Okay, look.
Dude,
Armando-
he hates P2.
Okay,
I do not like P2.
He hates
We
P2.
need to let this.
He
Get,
hates P2. He loves
You hate
Trump.
it?
No, I don't hate it.
He hates it.
What about the new
He
album
hates
that he dropped?
P2 and voted for Donald Trump.
okay, before we get going, each of us is gonna give the number. That number is the review. The secret is that you don't know if it's out of 10, out of 5, or out of whatever. I give it an 8.
Wait, for both albums or just together?
I
or
count them together.
Well, the
They're
second
same
album is pretty much together.
It's just a
no?
part 2.
So they're all the songs count as
Yeah,
all the songs count as
Okay.
one full album.
I give it an 8.
I give it an 8.
Fuck, I don't like it at all.
Then what do you give it?
Honestly, I gave it like a 3. No, I haven't even listened to the whole album. That's how much fucks I give.
All right, so give us an average.
When
there,
you told
math
me-
major
When you told me P2 was a really good song,
5.
5.
when you told me P2 was a really good song, I was like, dude, I can't wait for this. Little Uzi never. Like, and then you're like, it's the same song, and it's not. It really isn't. Like I
It's
don't.
a similar. It's like
It's
the
not
same
though.
melody.
It's not. It has
What do you
no.
mean?
It doesn't.
It's literally the same song.
This is the thing about like I just don't see what the hype is, bro. Like it's funny because then I play EXO Tour Life, and then I'm like, oh, but this shit slaps. So I don't know, dude. I just don't know where I just don't like
They
it.
do slap a little bit different. Apparently,
Yes.
P2 has. I can't remember what's different about it. I think there's just the drum beat that's like a bit different.
The
and then
also like the
the piano
Ding, ding,
chords
ding.
are a bit different too.
Yeah, I have a mix that's like
And the lyrics.
them combined together, which is kind of cool.
Oh,
I'll play
that's
that
sick. I
after.
was thinking about that in my head. Like
Yeah.
if you had the chorus, but if you had the chorus staggered, so it would be like
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
the old like vocals with
Yeah.
the new beat.
Oh,
really?
okay.
Does it sound
And then
nice?
it goes back and forth. I like it better. I like it better than P2. I don't know if I like it better than the original.
I
though.
kind
I
of
don't
like
know, bro. What?
I like the lyrics in EXO Tour Life more. I think than I like
Yeah,
it
no.
in P2.
EXO Tour Life is
Which
more.
what song is better, P2 or
Oh,
EXO
EXO Tour Life.
EXO Tour
Okay,
Life.
there you go.
Because it's more aggressive, more out there. But I like P2 because as soon as I heard it, I was like, holy shit, this is 2017. This is 2016. This is Coachella vibes. This is like, we didn't have a care in the world, bro. Well, we had cares, but not as much as like right now,
like
you know?
a daughter care status.
Yeah,
I
I
see
didn't-
you. Yeah, I
well-
see that.
Well, on top of other shit.
Yeah, none of that.
On top
But
of
like,
our
like
businesses maybe
viruses
shutting
and
down,
shit.
man,
Yeah, that one.
and the virus,
And the virus.
and about getting
But
canceled.
yeah.
Okay. Anyways, what were you saying? Just kind of upset with both of you guys. You guys want to know what happened this weekend?
Huh?
You guys want to know what happened this weekend?
Hey, let's hear Eric out.
I'm gonna just start off.
Everybody, quiet down.
I'm gonna just start it off with this text message right here.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
I said quiet down. Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
this is what happened. Bro, I want to go home and sleep in my own bed. Can I use it as an excuse? Sure. Okay, I'm going to call you like in 10 minutes and you're going to be telling me that my parents got into a huge fight and the cops are there right now. Or is that too much? He texted back, you're tripping. That's way too much. It's like, bro, I just want to say something. I just want to say something believable. She's trying to hold my hand and shit. This was officially a bad idea and I'm buzzing. Like, I should be having a fun time, but nah, fuck this. I just want to gamble.
What the fuck?
Who are you sending these to?
I feel
My
like
little
this is
brother.
Leo, yeah.
Yeah, little brother.
Just call me and talk on your own. What the fuck? You still want me to help you? This is for a good kid. I'm just going to suffer through this shit. So I never do this shit again. If I'm drunk and I don't like this, then you know it's a bad idea. That was it.
All right, leave in the comments who you think was saying that to who.
Oh, God.
All right, now.
I was really just trying to get my last nut in before this coronavirus really set in.
Trying to bulk up on the nuts real quick.
So I thought it would be a good idea to get a hotel room since they're very cheap.
God, bro, why do you fuck like a businessman?
Because I am.
Oh, yeah, you got me, I guess.
Touche.
He's been fucking
But like a
Wall
40-year-old
Street.
businessman, bro.
Yeah.
Who gets a
Cheating on his
hotel?
wife.
Who's cheating on? You don't even have a wife, bro. Who
Don't
are you
you know
hiding
that
this
the-
from?
Don't you know the stocks are down in Wall
Who are
Street?
you hiding this from, bro?
When I tell her to come to the hotel room, I give her the money, and then we play like she's my boss, and
She
I
play Smash with
Wait,
you. That's how you
wait,
practice.
wait.
we
hold
role
on.
play.
Uh-huh.
So like she comes in, and I'm like, yeah, tell me that the stock market's going to shit, and I should have sold, but I didn't sell. So she wears lingerie, is like,
Why would you sell? You hold.
yeah, what you hold, and I was like, oh, I messed up, baby. What are you gonna do to me? I'll teach you a lesson.
And you're like, yeah, maybe I should have held.
Oh my god.
Have you guys ever Googled hotel escorts on porn? It's really fun stuff. I love that shit.
So
That's my inspiration from getting the hotel.
You are. I feel like you're gonna cheat on your wife one day, bro.
you're gonna cheat on.
Why do
cheat
you
on
guys say that? That is so.
Because you're
fucked
setting yourself up for it, bro. You're making it all hot,
You
like with
really
these hotels.
fantasize hotel room sex.
I do this so hot. You guys ever done it?
Okay, to be fair, there is something
Yes.
nice about fucking in a hotel room.
It's
Because it's like,
liberating.
yeah, I'm fucking this up for
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Fuck this room, bro. Fuck these maids. I don't give a
but
fuck.
what the porn doesn't tell you is that you have to like talk to them afterwards, like after you.
You
nut.
have to have like bedside manner and shit afterwards.
So I get this hotel room, and we just started to like have sex, and I nut, whatever, no big deal, and I immediately regret it. And at that point, it was 10:30, and the first person that popped into my head was Armando, Nick.
And me.
I think you were like the fourth person.
Nice.
It was Nick. I don't know why. For some reason, I was thinking Nick Balenciaga, our producer.
Why was Nick above me, bro? Fuck Nick, dude. Fuck you.
Because I play with Nick every day, bro.
Okay, fine.
Every day, like we play video games, and the first person that pops in my head is like, "Damn, I could really play some Apex right now. I had a really long day. I could just go home, play some Apex with Nick and who else? It was and Daniel, and then you."
But I was probably in. Oh, I can tell my story on the weekend later.
Okay, cool. So I don't know how to get out of this situation, and she wanted to go out, and I was just being such an asshole about
Like
the whole
right
thing.
after fucking.
Yeah,
Who
so we
does
went
that,
to Awful
bro?
Waffle, got a fat burger, ate some fries, and I just
That
like tried to
actually
make the
sounds sick.
most of it. And it was crazy because a lot of dudes were checking her out, and I was like, at one point we were at the bar, and I'll just fast forward to this because it's just so pathetic talking about it. We're at Hef's,
Oh, this is.
and
why
we're
you were at
sitting down. And
Hefty's.
I'm just taking. I'm like 4 shots in, bro. Like, and I'm still like, I just don't want to be next to you right now. Like, I fucking hate this. This dude comes up to her and he's like, "Hey, you look. Is that a shirt or a blouse?" And she's like, "Oh, it's a blouse." And he's like, "Oh, you have a really nice smile, and I like your blouse." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." And like as he was talking to her, her back was faced towards me, and I could see the dude's face. And I was like, "Yeah, talk to her." Like, I was encouraging him to talk to her
Jesus, man.
because I just wanted her to like
To
leave.
You could also just let her know, hey, I don't think this works out beyond just the sex.
So I
Keep going. This is funny.
So I was like, "What am I doing?"
Can you still see me, Nick?
And I kept thinking to myself, like, what if like someone that I like sees me? What am I gonna do? And the worst thing about the whole thing is I was looking at other girls, and she saw me that I was looking at other girls, and I was like, "You can't do shit about it because we ain't anything." But she was trying to hold my hand and stuff. I'm like, "We're not together. Like, we're friends. Like, you know what I mean?" But she was trying to do all the lovey-dovey and all that shit, and I wasn't with it. But we went back to the hotel room and we had sex again. But I really didn't like it. And then in the morning she left to work, and I was just like, "God, please forbid. Like, I want to like just be left alone."
God damn, son.
It was like such a learning lesson because I'm like so over it. Like, I know I say it, but
I hope, dude. I think what this
That was so
kind of
bad.
necessitates you, and I think what I hope you look for again is looking towards maybe just building something with somebody.
like it's not as fun as I thought it would be. Like, it's always fun in my head. Like going to
I'm
the
glad
strip
you feel
clubs.
it, bro, because I feel like I got it too early. Like, I feel like as soon as I got some pussy, I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, I got to work for this shit.
Yeah. So I went to the strip club, and it's like always a fantasy of like seeing girls' titties, and then you see the girls' titties,
And that's it.
and that's it, and you're like, "Fuck!"
But
bro.
that's the thing. You got to
I
appreciate
don't know how some
it, bro.
dudes like just get so hypnotized in that shit.
Don't you
Except
think-
this one girl, bro. She had a fire ass pussy. But keep going.
Don't you think that maybe you've done something to your brain by watching all this porn, by giving yourself this instant gratification of like these girls just on random nights, just out of fucking nowhere?
It's
like,
like-
I'm not saying that it's like necessarily bad, but don't you think that your brain isn't producing the same chemical as much?
It's like
that
this.
makes you happy when
no,
you do
it's
that
like
shit?
it's like this. It's almost like you ever like there's like different types of steaks you can eat, right?
Yeah.
Think about porn like this. Porn is just a cheap steak from Walmart. It tastes good. You can if you season it, and you like do the right things.
I feel like
can
porn
make
is
taste
like
good.
going to YouTube and looking up videos of steak and being like, damn, that looks good.
No. But it tastes good. But it's still a Walmart
I do that.
good value steak.
You ever do that, Armando? You ever watch like cooking videos and shit?
I love at night.
I was
Right,
watching,
bro?
No, dude. Right now, literally today, I was watching some
watching-
dude eat the MREs. Is that what they're called?
Oh, the dude that's like, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love those.
He watches like
Bro,
He
why,
like- he
why does
opens them
everybody
up.
say that? Has seen those, but like nobody talks
the
about
dude
it.
eat the military food.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
like smokes the cigarettes and he's like,
No, but like he like
that's a great
eats
flavor.
the packages from like World War II and World War
I think
One.
his name is like MRE Steve. Or
Yeah.
I don't know,
something
bro.
like
But
that.
he opened up coffee and like poured water at it. He's like, wow, this coffee is almost perfect. And I'm just like, what?
But he gets me with the cigarettes, bro. Like he'll like open up this like 100-year-old like World War II cigarette, and he'll be like, "Wow, it's still held together perfectly."
Dude, his
And it
voice
has
is
such a
calming though.
mild flavor.
Have you seen him though?
He's ripped as shit,
He's
dude.
fucking ripped as fuck.
The thing is, I was like, man, like I like these guys' videos because they're weird and like meticulous.
But they're
and
so
neat.
cool.
And at first I was like, but I bet he's such a dorky fucking fat guy. Like I can almost guarantee it. And then the camera turns around and it's some built ass dude. Like,
I remember he did like an English like World War One care package thing, and like they had like jelly jam.
Oh, bro, did he
And
eat
like
that?
toast, not bread or crackers. It was crackers,
right? It was like
and like they had
biscuits.
chocolate, and I was like, whoa.
And it like lasts that long?
Yeah.
Some of them do, like if they're canned and shit.
Yeah,
like,
they're
they'll
preserved
last-
well, yeah.
if they're preserved well, they'll last a long ass time, like
Oh,
long enough that you can
fuck.
eat it present day.
That's just so crazy to me. He was eating like pizza. And he was
Pizza?
like he was just so in like detailed about like the history of this specific pizza, because apparently in 2017 they discontinued it because it was like it
Too
was
good.
getting brown.
Oh,
But it wouldn't taste any different or like, you
It
know,
would
any
just look
nutrition. It wouldn't
icky.
take away any like nutritional value from it.
right.
But they just wouldn't release it because when you see it, you're supposed to uplift the soldiers a bit, give them a little bit like, hey.
like hope.
So when they see a little like brown fucking shit, they're like, oh.
Man, I've been fighting for the last 3 days. The last time I want to see some brown.
Man, I've
Yeah, it was
been just
interesting.
walking around this hot ass desert for the last 3 days.
Would you guys?
The
Would
last
you
thing I
guys?
wanted-
If you guys were stuck in an island, that's the only food you guys would do. Would you guys eat that shit or?
If
Yeah.
it was only like, oh yeah, if I could only have MREs, I don't give a fuck. I'd eat it.
It's
not
not
It
even
would
like-
suck ass.
Yeah, it
Your
would.
shit would turn to bricks. But
You know how rude that
Sorry,
is,
not that
bro.
bad.
Yes, I would eat
We're on camera now.
Okay,
an
if you could
MRI.
bring- This is a
MRE.
good question. If you could bring 3 foods to a desert island, and that's it, and that's all the food that grew / just appeared there every breakfast, lunch, and dinner time.
Pizza Plus.
Some guy comes up, walks up, and delivers it.
Oh,
Like, hopefully you make it out of this.
flowing tidal
Sorry,
wings.
bro.
Hey, they're a little cold and salty from the
No, in my head, they just grow out of a tree.
Okay,
They
how about
just,
this?
like-
How about this? How about this? I like this little situation. You're stuck in an island.
Yeah.
You only have one tool, and
What is the tool?
no, you could pick whatever tool you
Oh, I
want,
can
but
pick
it
whatever
can't
tool.
be something that's like from the 21st, 20th, or the 19th century. So basically, sword, spear, longbow.
Oh, it has to be like a tool that's been around for ages.
Yeah, but not like a gun or like
but not like a modern tool.
not like a
gun.
desert eagle.
Bitch, I was gonna say a gun so I could shoot myself.
I would do a spear. I think that's the best bet.
I think I would do an axe.
I would do a sock with soap in it.
Wait, what? You said nothing from the 20. Like, you literally just failed at your own game.
And then you just go to the river and use it up, taking a shower, and you're like, oh.
I have a question. About this is a little game. All right, is the camera still rolling?
Yeah.
All right, think about the first last name when I gave you this. All right, LeBron.
James.
That's a
Kobe.
Bryant.
Mia.
Wiz Khalifa.
Mia Wiz Khalifa.
Ooh, Mia who?
I've seen it, yeah. Khalifa.
Yeah.
I should know it, man. He doesn't watch
Yeah.
TikToks.
Oh fuck, dude. Who do I know that's a Mia? But like other than Khalifa.
Oh, okay, that's a joke. It's because they do it with their girlfriends. It's a video.
I don't know anybody named Mia.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, Nick, do you know anybody famous in any fucking regard named Mia?
Ooh.
MIA. You could say you confuse
Oh,
MIA.
yeah.
She only had that one song, bro.
I find like.
All right, marry one, kill one, fuck one.
Mia, MIA.
No, this is a good one. Let's do this one porn star edition.
Mia, MIA, Khalifa.
And Wiz Khalifa.
Oh,
I would-
Morgan.
Okay.
Megan Fox.
Mhm.
Megan Fox. And then let's just throw in like a really cutie pie.
Who do I think is cute?
Dude, Megan Fox is fucking gorgeous.
She has thumbs that look like toes.
Shut the fuck up. That doesn't matter.
It does. You want to see him?
No.
Yeah, now you do.
Who?
I like mine better.
Let's do local girls, but let's like just
That's
bleep
awful,
out there.
bro. Immediately we would get you'd get fucking like kicked out of your pants, dude.
Let's do local girl.
Let's do girls we know and
Let's do girls that listen to the
No.
podcast.
Hopefully they watch and like me.
Armando, you're in a relationship.
That's what you're thinking, bro.
Was it? I never said that. All right, next.
Said it in
Local
your head.
girls. Marry
No,
one,
okay,
fuck
mine-
one, kill
okay.
one.
Do
I
it,
like
Eric.
mine.
Let Eric do it.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's
Let
do
him
it.
burn.
Let's let him. Bro, you didn't do this. You're doing this to yourself. Go for it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I love all the local women here in town. I support local women.
Bum, bum, bum.
Stop drinking my water. What the fuck is wrong with you? Your cup's right here.
I know. I realized that right as I was taking a sip. You want to
Can you
take
give me a glass of water?
You got-
Anyways,
you got Rona now.
Mhm. I'm gonna be like,
I
what's
don't
his
know.
name? Goober or whatever, who touched all the mics.
oh
God.
my, Joey Goldberg. That shit was so funny, bro. He literally just sent a video. It was like, yo, oh no. So he got his teammate sick too. What's his name?
Forgot his name. The other white guy.
Donovan Mitchell. And he wrote a post and he's like, yeah, fuck this bitch, Rudy Goldberg.
He didn't say
Did he
that.
really?
Yeah, he did in a post.
I
Bet.
bet
Show me.
not.
Show me.
There's been a bunch of other people.
He never said that.
Bet he throw shit at him.
Show me.
Bet he throw shit at him.
Show me. As Eric's pulling up the receipts, I would like to talk to you guys a little bit.
Speak the truth,
About
King.
what, Armando?
Speak the truth, King.
About that.
About this.
And what I mean about that
About that.
is the female orgasm.
About this.
Yes. The female orgasm is a very complex system.
You do gotta like.
Have you seen that show Dave on Hulu?
No, I still haven't seen it. Is it
Holy
good though?
fuck, it's funny shit. He's having sex with his girlfriend and he's trying to like do sex talk, but he doesn't know how.
Right.
So he's like, yeah. Do you like that? He's like, are you into cream? He's like,
Okay, here it is.
Can you cream for me?
Here it is. So Donovan Mitchell wrote this. We are all learning more about the seriousness of the situation, and hopefully people can continue to educate themselves and realize that they need to behave responsibly both for their own health and for the well-being of others around them.
Oh, okay.
That's shade, bro.
I guess.
not
in a way.
shade.
That is so shade, bro. Rudy Goldberg was touching everything.
Dude, who the fuck? Dude,
Little
how?
shady, little shite.
Okay, bro.
But was the point proven,
Look,
bro?
I
Was
could-
the point proven?
Hold on. I could do this.
You
And then
You
all of a
infected
sudden,
all of us with
all
corona.
of a sudden, I have corona tomorrow. Oh, I felt like I knew I had corona.
Well, you could have taken it more seriously. Wash your hands, because we've all been washing our hands.
Bro, all I'm saying is that nobody
Point
can be mad at
proven.
Rudy Goldberg, whatever the fuck his name is,
Point
because
proven.
he didn't know. And I'm sorry.
Point proven.
I don't think he should be
Point proven.
getting shit. All right, whatever. You prove your point. I don't think if you shit on Rudy Gobert, you're a piece of shit. Sorry.
If you shit on Rudy Goldberg, you're fucking gay. So don't do that.
Dude, you really
Yeah.
want to just say that? What do you got to get be gay?
I mean gay as in like the old times, which just means happy. So yeah.
Easy.
But the female orgasm.
Back to the
Hey, let's-
serious business.
Let's
all right?
cut it. Let's cut it short today, bro. Fuck this. Let's
The
cut
female orgasm.
Look, this is serious, Eric. All right, you wouldn't get it.
it. Let's cut it.
He wouldn't get it.
Get it, guys?
The female orgasm.
He wouldn't get it.
What's that? He said.
Just because
What?
Emmanuel's not here,
Huh?
isn't here anymore, doesn't mean you have to be a dick to me, bro.
Who's he, man?
Emmanuel.
Oh, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
We
By the
miss
way,
you,
he's in our
Emmanuel.
group chat. Should we kick him?
No, keep
No,
him
he's
on there. I like
fine.
him on there.
Is it now? Does anyone makes the team?
You're always welcome on the team, Emmanuel.
Yes, the female orgasm.
So the female orgasm. How many have you guys seen?
All right, we can cut it short.
Guys, thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. You guys could find us on the iTunes app as the Apple House Podcast. Actually, lies. TAHP, all capitals, on Spotify, TAHP. And if we get shut down, it's because of the coronavirus. So with that being said, also on our YouTube,
it's the coronavirus. Oh, let me tell my weekend story.
Here, wait, let me. If you want
this
to,
guy,
I'm just kidding. Let's fucking
this
end it.
guy.
But
Okay,
let
guys,
me
let's
end
sign
it
it
on
off.
this joke.
Let's
Let me
sign
end
it
it-
off.
I'm gonna
Let's
end it
sign
on
it
a
off.
joke.
Let's sign it off like how we started this. You are
We already did
my
that.
fire.
did
Fine, you got a joke. You get 10
Okay.
seconds.
Look, no, that's not enough time. Listen, so, bro, I heard San Francisco had. Oh, bro, fuck it, dude. Never mind. This joke is stupid. I went to San Francisco on the weekend and I was gonna make a joke about coronas and coronaviruses, but it's
a
fucking
smart
dumb,
move,
dude.
dude.
I'm sorry, guys.
Not a smart move, dude.
Fuck, dude,
Yo,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
Matt, dude. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for listening to the episode. See us again next weekend where we interview Nicholas about how he came back from
Bye.
whatever. Bye.